Microphone up. Screen capture. Oh, no! I don't want to hear myself! Anyways, speakers up. Yay! We're doing so good. Object of Motion Odyssey. People who are already my call, welcome to the stream.
Hi, Twitch.
Hello, Twitch.
Hi, Twitch! Hi!
Hi, Twitch. I love you so much.
That's enough out of you.
Alright, I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry, Mr. MC Bonnie, sir.
Alright. This is, next time I launch the game, I gotta put it to my favorite time. Oh, yeah, skip. Wait, what? Quit the game and start it again? Alright. Let's chill, I guess. What do I do
All of his
now?
co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Wait, bucket.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Whoa.
Where are we going today? The bucket asked.
Bucket?
Stanley just
Bucket.
smiled.
Bucket.
Anywhere
Bucket.
they went
Bucket.
together would be perfectly
Bucket.
fine with him.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on
The
his
only
left.
good part of the stream is bucket.
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 Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office was where he
Oh,
go
hey,
to
Cat,
the
welcome
broom
to the
closet
stream.
with-
Huh?
Go to the broom closet with the bucket, actually,
Hey, Cat.
Oh, Stanley, can you feel it?
and just stay
The
there for a
broom
very
closet.
long time.
It wants the bucket. You can feel that, can't you? The aura of jealousy. It's as clear as day. This broom closet believes
My
it
bucket.
deserves the bucket.
Bucket.
I can really feel it now. It's a bucket. It belongs in a broom closet. That's what the broom closet is trying to say here. It's supposed to go with the other cleaning supplies. Good for you, Stanley.
This is gonna be
Don't give
years.
in. Don't
Me either,
hand
until
over the
a
bucket.
few streams ago.
I know how hard it must be, given the pressure that the broom closet is putting on your shoulders right now. But
Oh,
you have
hi,
to be strong.
cats.
This is your bucket.
Hi,
This is
cats.
your companion and
Welcome to
lifelong
stream.
friend.
Welcome to stream.
Can't hand it
Welcome.
over. Oh no. We're getting into name calling now, it seems. Is this how low the broom closet has sunk that it has to resort to this stream of petty insults simply in order to get you to hand over the bucket? Stanley, I never liked this broom
God,
closet
it's
for
just
a
like
variety
middle
of
school.
reasons, but even this is worse than I had imagined. And wait, now the broom closet has the gall to imply that you and the bucket are not truly deep and lasting friends?
What?
That your relationship is purely superficial and convenient? That your life is so banal and meaningless that you'd feel the same sort of kinship towards any
What?
inanimate object which happened to lay in your
Blasphemy.
path in an
Fuck off,
even
fuck off,
partially
fuck off,
enticing
no.
manner?
Blasphemy.
Well, I never.
Blasphemy.
Go on, Stanley. Lay into it. Really tell the broom closet off for its demeaning comments.
You're just a
Expand
stinking
on
closet.
the wide variety of
No one loves
experiences
you.
you and the bucket have shared together. Go through each of them point
Ugh.
by point. Share your journal entries detailing the
Fuck you
rich
guys,
emotional
yeah.
landscape of your feelings for the bucket, as they have
I
love
just
the bucket
keep
so
his
much.
losers
over the
weepers.
years.
I didn't even put in the
Let him
bucket
have
destroying
it.
machine. You're a virgin, motherless, sonless. You're an ordinary. No one will ever love you.
Okay, I've got you something which I think will help settle this
Mundane
debate once
isn't
and for
crazy.
all. Here we go.
Oh,
There.
Oh.
Now it's settled. No more debate, no more discussion. Take a hike.
Pretty is
broom
Stanley.
closet,
There we
with
go,
all
there we
the
go.
Meandering philosophical diatribes about the nature of cleaning supplies and their relationship to broom closets in the natural order of things.
Wait, there's another sticker you can get, right? If you stay here even longer.
All right,
Or
I've
don't
got a
say
second
that.
sticker
Oh, yeah.
back here, and I'm going to slap it on as well because I think it's
Oh, yeah, there
appropriate.
it is.
Oh,
You see?
Oh.
I feel that it works because the sticker is also a bucket. That way, if you're ever unsure whether the thing you're holding is a bucket or not, you can look
The
down
bucket
at
has its own
sticker and say
bucket.
to
This is
yourself,
peak.
"Ah,
Two
it's a
buckets.
bucket." There really is a wide variety of applications for this sticker.
can I get out now?
Yeah, I think so.
You know what?
This is
I could
the
take the name
so-called
calling and the
broom
dismissal
closet
of your
ending.
kinship with the... Coming to a staircase,
Oh, oh.
Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
The boss's office. What about here? Okay.
Stepping into
Because
his
the broom
manager's
closet
office,
ending is
Stanley was
a
once
meme
again
for the
stunned
original
to
game,
discover not an
which you
indication
actually
of any
missed because you
human
stepped out of the closet too
Crushed
early.
by the
I
weight of
did
this
in the original
revelation,
game, it was like,
Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster fire if not for the soothing presence of the bucket. Even now, in his darkest of hours, did the bucket's warmth and guiding light pierce the dark clouds of confusion and chaos. It would be with him always. The bucket would. And he knew it.
God, I feel
The
so
two of them
comfortable
were
with 2 buckets here.
inseparable.
Makes me feel
At
extra
this point,
comfortable.
Stanley was so absorbed in the
I'm about to
tender
put My Little Pony
spiritual
figure in it.
connection he shared with the bucket that
What?
he didn't
Don't-
notice
don't-
the
please.
man behind the boss's desk. Nor in
2
his bliss
buckets,
of
1
simply
man
being
goes
near
crazy.
The bucket, did he have any notion that the pin number for the keypad was
Please don't.
2845.
Please don't say that.
2 buckets. Whoa.
But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it that the bucket
2
knew
buckets,
all
2 My
along?
Little Pony
Was
figures.
the bucket guiding him? Yes.
Bro,
This is
2
certainly the
buckets,
most
double the
logical
fun.
explanation.
2 buckets, one figure. Thing in. Yeah, I need 2 to put it in. Chat pause.
Prepare for trouble, make it double, bucket.
Prepare for
The
trouble.
elevator
Then
raced
make
down,
it double.
plummeting towards an unknown fate. It would be all Stanley could do to keep himself together, if not for the bucket. Soothing him,
Bucket
comforting
1,
him,
bucket 2.
reassuring that in this
And
darkest
me
moment
out.
of uncertainty,
That's right.
he would be all right.
Yeah, that's
The
right.
bucket is here for you, Stanley. Everything will be fine.
Oh, straight. Oh.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read, Mind Control Facility. The
Nuh-uh.
lights rose on an enormous room.
No, he
packed with
didn't.
What happens if I go down here
television
with the bucket?
What horrible secret
You
did
should
this
try
place
it.
hold? Stanley and the bucket both wondered to
Oh.
themselves.
I'll try it next time.
Alright.
The monitors jumped to life, and Stanley nearly dropped the bucket in shock. Everyone in the office was being videotaped, monitored like guinea pigs. The bucket had never seen anything like this, and it very nearly burst into tears
No, bucket,
as Stanley cradled it gently, reassuring it that everything would be fine.
Okay.
Okay, bucket.
Was the bucket under the mind control facility's influence as well? Had the bucket been told to do things it didn't wish to do? What kinds of things does a bucket want to do or not want to do in the first place?
Don't worry, bucket. You're
These
okay.
questions raced furiously in Stanley's feeble mind.
You're okay.
As long as you have us, bucket, nothing can go wrong.
With us,
He screamed
nothing
into
could
the
go
bucket.
wrong.
He
You're
couldn't accept
okay.
His own life in someone else's
Come
control.
on, guys.
Never.
Promise everything will be
Squeezed the
alright.
alright.
His one friend in the entire world. At this point, he could trust no one except for the bucket.
Bucket. I'm gonna fuck it.
What?
But here was the
Oh no, I
proof.
was
What?
rhyming. I was
The
rhyming.
operation.
No, 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 no,
Controls
no.
labeled with emotions, happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working.
That's an
all of
underage
it
bucket you
monitored
just
and
talked
commanded
to.
from
You
his
have
very
you on
place.
camera.
As the cold reality of his past began to
How do you
slip,
know a bucket's
Stanley
age?
decided that this machinery
Dude,
would
just look
never
at
again
it.
exert its terrible power
Just
over
look
another
at it.
human life.
Look at the poor bucket.
For
Maybe now
and
he
the
has a reason to
bucket
cry.
Would
You know what?
dismantle the controls for good.
Bucket won't have a
To
choice.
bet-
Ugh.
But at the last second, the bucket jumped in and pressed the button to turn on the controls. Stanley gasped in horror. Had this been the bucket's plan all
Bucket,
along?
how dare you.
To take over the machine and
What?
claim the power for itself?
You traitor.
How could the bucket have
After
betrayed him
everything
like
we've
this?
been through.
Stanley
Bucket.
was prepared to throw the bucket away in disgust when suddenly an image appeared upon the enormous
Good thing we
screen.
have bucket number 2.
Birds. Silly birds.
Oh.
The control buttons became active again.
Oh.
Stanley flipped through one video of silly birds after another,
Bucket.
and then it dawned on him.
The
This
bucket know
wasn't
what
a
we needed this whole
mind-control
time.
facility at all. It
Yeah,
was a
birds.
facility for monitoring
Burp.
and surveilling silly
I have a
birds
fear of
all
birds.
over the world. The mind controls were only a facade to
What's your
disguise
favorite
its
bird?
true intentions. Had the bucket known this all
Flamingo.
along? Stanley marveled at the metal genius in his
Alright,
hands, the one who had pointed him
Toucan,
towards
best
this
bird ever.
incredible discovery. Stanley and the bucket never found freedom because
'Cause
they
if
spent the
two
rest
can,
of their
I can
lives
too.
here in this place, flipping through live streams of the silliest birds imaginable. Of all the possible paths his life could have taken, this one was surely the best. And Stanley was happy.
It had to be the best because the bucket made it. Bucket knows what we need.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I like my work. Just I work. I like my work. I just hate my boss.
Real.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually relatable.
Wait.
Oh, press that awaiting input thing. Yeah.
What is that? Wait. What?
Oh,
Okay.
you need to find other computers. Probably on other playthroughs, not this one, because I think you can only do one of them at a
When
time. Actually,
Stanley came
no.
to a set
You
of
can do
two open
multiple, but I
doors,
don't
he
remember
entered
where
the
they
door
are
on his
actually.
left.
I think. Isn't there one?
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Yeah.
Feeling a wave of disbelief,
I mean, I can look
Stanley
it up for you
decided to
if you
go
want.
up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley
Perhaps.
walked upstairs to his boss's office.
To his boss's office. I want to go to the. Money's for stealing, but not yours, of course. Yeah, that's a lovely purse. Get away from my pretty purse. What was it again? 2845?
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley
Yep.
was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story
yeah,
as
right.
quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to
forgot.
just let the
Sorry.
narrator talk.
Sorry.
That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments
Yeah,
with some
okay.
calming new age music.
Yeah. Let me out. I don't want to hear this music. Let me out, please. Oh, where'd Nick go?
I don't know. What do you mean? This is peak
Feeling
music.
soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Music sucks. Shut up. Ooh. Ooh.
Whoops. Nope. Never mind. Stanley actually got back into the elevator and went back up. Silly me. Why did Stanley do that when he knew that it would just lead back to his boss's office? Well, that's a great question. I just can't wait to find out.
Wait, Cats, have you ever played the Ultra
Here we are,
Deluxe,
Stanley.
or have you
It's
only
your
played the
boss's
original
office.
one?
Exactly the way it was before you got onto the elevator. It's still just exactly what it is. What a decision
Kat,
you've made
have
to
you?
come up here and look at the office again.
Have you
This
played
has
the Ultra
fleshed
Deluxe
out
version of
part
the game, or
story
just the
in
original?
new and fascinating ways I could have never anticipated. It's that keen eye for storytelling that you have, an incisive rapid fire of critical plot points, one after the other, weaving a rich tapestry of uncompromising narrative. Wow.
What's the Ultra?
I'm bolted to
Ah,
the edge of
I
my
see.
seat. Incredible. Now he's getting back into the elevator and going down again. Ladies and gentlemen, how does he keep coming up with all of this?
More endings.
Yeah, there are quite a bit of extra content on the Ultra Deluxe. It's basically a different game.
Did you think we were going to go
You should-
forward
you
down
should
this
watch my
spooky
other
corridor?
stream I did on this
No.
game.
It's time once
Yeah.
again to go back up in the elevator.
It's peak.
I can't even begin to grapple with what might be up there. Is it the boss's office again? Or what if it's the boss's office this time? The suspense is killing me. Oh my god. It's the boss's office. This absolutely changes everything for me. Give me a time out here for a minute while I process this.
Oh.
Where the hell is the boss? Hope you don't mind, but could you tell me where the hell is the boss? Where the hell's the
Okay, I'm ready. I'm prepared to embrace this stunning revelation and to move forward with... No! No, wait! No! I need more time to process.
You fuck!
All right. I have fully come to terms with it. I have made space in my worldview for this astonishing new reality. As before, I turn to your expert eye for gripping narrative, Master Stanley. Of course. Going back down in the elevator. How did I not anticipate it? I mean, sure, now it's obvious, but you have to understand that 30 seconds ago, this kind of thing had never been attempted before. I had no frame of reference to even anticipate it. That's just how revelatory Stanley's decision-making is. A breath of fresh air.
I know what Riz means. I'm not that old.
That has grown stale and repetitive.
Bruh.
Aren't you like in your 50s?
No. Oh my god. I'm being bullied.
There's some people that say you can get married to the narrator.
You know what?
I'm gay.
I just thought of something. Hold on, let's stop for a moment. Don't you realize?
What?
It's the anticipation,
I
Stanley.
didn't know that actually.
You and we have no way of knowing what will be at the top of this elevator. But the suspense, the agony of waiting and anticipating and having to guess, that's the real thrill. Oh, I simply don't want to let that feeling go. It's so precious, so fleeting. Why don't we take this elevator ride nice and slow? There we go.
Hey.
Isn't this so much more exciting,
Hey.
Stanley? It seems like nowadays the only thing that audiences want is to be shocked as loudly and frequently as possible. They want big,
I don't like that.
explosive moments flung right
I
in
don't
their
like
faces
this.
from
Please
the very
stop.
moment that things get started. But where's the tension? Where's the trust in the audience to build a slow and nuanced appreciation for the story, the characters? Why aren't we given time to imagine the surprises? To have to think and to anticipate and then to marvel at the eventual reveal. This is storytelling, Stanley. What you and I are doing right now. This is the most exciting narrative to be developed in years. And it's really all because of you. You're the one who took this bold step of revisiting the exact same locations over and over. Truly, I mean it. This is unique and different. It's not like anything else out there. You see, I want stories that surprise me, Stanley. I want to have to think. I want to be engaged and not pandered to. We're being fed such unimaginative drivel all the time, and we all know it, which is why we're so starved for content that makes us feel sharp and vital and alive. That's why people like you so much, Stanley. Because you're not afraid to spit in the face of tradition.
Yeah.
You're a role model, you know? People look up to you. Which is why... Oh, I didn't know when to spring this on you, but, well, I've gathered a little press conference for you, so that you can talk about your work and your storytelling and your life. Yes, I know you're not much for the public eye, but I thought it would especially mean a lot to the people who have been following you from the beginning. They really look up to you, Stanley.
Yeah.
I don't know if you realize the impact you have on them. This is the kind of gesture that might leave a tremendous impact on them for the better. Oh, good, we're here. Okay, the room where we're holding the press conference should be just around the corner here somewhere.
I finished this. Okay, no, okay.
Ah, yes, here it is, just through this door. All right, are you ready? I've told them you're going to speak a little bit about the nature of surprise in storytelling and what it means to craft a truly unpredictable narrative. Oh, don't worry, you'll do great. Just be yourself and speak from the heart.
Yeah, got it.
I'm really proud of you, Stanley.
Thank you.
Okay, it looks like they're ready for you. Go get them.
What? Oh my god.
There's famous.
Hi. Hello. Oh. It's so fucking bright. My eyes. Oh.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh, go ahead, let me. You had a nightmare? What, you talking about all that? You actually had a nightmare.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first,
not gonna get
just
the
to
bucket?
admire it.
No.
No.
I'm done with the bucket.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring.
Yep, it's neither
It had
break.
really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here
Yeah.
in this immaculate, but eager to get back to business. Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Okay.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track. But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about
Oh, yeah,
and
you
get
haven't
even
done this
further
yet.
off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here it's, left. Oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake.
You're good.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute?
Yeah, you're good. Yeah, just take your time.
Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way. No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top. All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Are there more PCs like forwards?
That's not important right now.
It's important to me. Yeah. Where are we going?
When Stanley... Wait, what? No, no, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change?
That's why it's not important right
Stanley,
now.
did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere.
Oops.
Okay, then.
I think we
It's
broke
an
the game.
adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
I want to go with the light is. Adventure. We're in the back rooms.
Adventures out there.
I keep losing my socks. Where the hell do they go?
This is a very
I'll say it,
AJR
this is
reference
the
heavy
worst
stream.
adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not? All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Yeah.
Aha! I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes. No, wait, never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Yeah.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off. So, good
Let's go.
job.
We did it.
Yay.
Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win.
Aw.
Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay?
Fuck
I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Alright, narrator.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Oh. Why don't follow the line?
You see, the line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Yes, that'd be perfect.
out the music. Go back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story.
Okay.
Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Okay. Nom. Bird. Nom nom nom.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell? Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Alright.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
437.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination.
Big booty
Whatever it might
Latinas.
be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
What?
Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role
my
in our
God.
awesome new story.
My stream is
No lines
delayed,
or
so I had
monologues.
no
Just
context
don't acknowledge it. We should be fine.
for what you just said.
Let me give you now. You may share my screen on Discord so you have it. Well,
Yeah, actually, yeah, that might be the best.
But also keep the stream open. Duh.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't go up there.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place
Yes.
where we're trying to go,
Yes,
there must
yes.
be a reverse door that leads here.
Yeah.
And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So
Yes.
starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right
the other
door
way.
lead us to where we're going?
Yes.
And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
Perfect logic.
One more.
Oh, hold up, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really
8
how
times.
all this goes? It's all determined?
Oh.
So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really... No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to
Damn
keep
you
restarting.
all.
I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know?
Oh boy, that's a
Will
great
someone
song.
come for us? Will something happen? So, okay. I guess now
do
we
it.
just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree?
Yes, I
I'm
agree.
not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually.
Gay,
Well,
homosexual,
in the
gay.
meantime, if you...
I agree.
What?
Yes, I very much agree.
What was it?
Good point. Good point.
What was that?
Oh,
What was that? Uh-huh.
All of his co-workers were gone.
what
What
kind
could
of
it
phone
mean?
buzz was that,
Stanley
bruh?
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had
Yeah.
simply missed a memo. Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Has killed narrator. That's what happened.
A good bucket, a strong bucket, a humble bucket, a committed bucket, a bucket of culture and distinction.
You want to know where the
Stanley
next
clutched the
computer
bucket
is?
tightly to his
Okay.
chest and entered the door.
It's
on his left.
in the boss's office.
So is that ending? Is that ending?
Still no one was here.
Oh no,
Stanley needed
there
the
are
bucket's
2
warmth
more
and
after
comfort
this.
now more than
I'm
ever.
talking about the end,
Perhaps
the
his boss's
line ending.
office was
It
where
could
he'd
just
find answers.
Oh yeah,
Do that.
that's over.
Stanley and the
Yeah.
bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Yeah, on the secretary's desk actually.
Stepping
Oh.
into his
Oh,
manager's
you,
office,
you missed it.
A soft wind blew outside and perhaps rain started, and if it did, it stopped shortly after. Stanley hoped that he would one day see weather.
Ah, the embrace of an old friend, a weathered companionship that stands the test of time. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his
Me
left.
too, Stanley. I wish I could see weather.
What?
Same actually. I wish I can see weather.
Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever.
Oh.
Perhaps his boss's office was where
MC
he'd find
Bonnie's trapped
answers.
us in here and beats us if we do anything
Coming to a
wrong.
staircase,
So
Stanley and
No,
the bucket
just
walked
shut the
upstairs
fuck
to the
up.
boss's office.
What about in here?
somebody, please free us, please.
Oh yeah, do
Stepping
that.
into
Oh,
his manager's
Oh,
office,
oh,
Stanley was
okay.
once again stunned
Never
to
mind.
discover not an
Can I
indication
restart the
of
game now
any
since I got the
life.
thing?
Crushed by the weight of this revelation,
there are some
Stanley may
endings
have
here you
broken down
haven't
into an
gotten yet.
emotional
Like
dumpster
what?
fire, if not for the soothing presence of the
You haven't taken the
Now, in his
bucket
darkest
to
of
the
hours,
escape
did the bucket's
thing.
warmth and
Oh.
guiding light pierce the dark clouds of confusion.
and you
and
also
chaos.
haven't
It would be with him.
felt down the
always. The bucket.
facility with a bucket.
The two
Yeah.
Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it that the bucket knew all along? Was the
We
bucket
shall
guiding
escape
him?
together. What was the other one you said?
This is certainly the most logical
Like falling
explanation.
down the mind control facility.
Yeah, fall down.
When I heard guiding light, I thought that. Wait, what? When I heard guiding light, I thought this was doors for a sec. Ah, doors, Roblox.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read, Mind Control Facility. The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret! But just as Stanley was about to proceed further into the mind control facility, he tripped and fell over the railing and into the dark void below. Thankfully, he fell directly onto the bucket, which safely cushioned his fall. Now, what to do next? Stanley wondered. Stanley and the bucket could find no way out of this enormous pit, and so eventually they decided that the best
Step
thing to
bro.
do would be to simply get comfortable.
Step bro,
down
I'm
there.
stuck. Me and my bucket.
So they set up a
That
little
bucket.
couch and relaxed.
Oh.
Take the
It
bucket.
really wasn't so bad down here. A bit cold, perhaps. After some time had gone by, they installed a few shelves as well, and a sort of kitchenette that was useful for when the bucket was craving paninis. But it wasn't until the rugs and the standing lamps came in that it really started to feel like a
Oh.
home. In fact, after some time, Stanley realized that it had been ages since he had even thought of the mind control facility at all.
He'd never gotten to fully explore what
Bucket
was up
romance
there,
ending.
never been able to unearth the many mysteries of the mind control facility. This lack of closure began to eat at him. Soon he was dwelling on his regrets, and the state of their
You
home
and the Bucket
slowly
are gonna have
decayed
5
as
children.
Stanley became withdrawn and neglected the cleaning. It unsettled the Bucket deeply. Stanley wasn't usually like this. The Bucket tried to reach out to him again and again, but to no avail. All Stanley could think about, all he could talk about, was going back, doing it over again, staying on the path. It was a mistake to leave the path. It was a mistake. It was a mistake. I need to do what the narrator says. I need to see the true ending. This made no sense at all to the Bucket, which was simply trying to live its life down here as comfortably as possible. Yet Stanley was unconsolable. This isn't an ending. This is just a hole in the ground. The Bucket
Put
sighed.
Stanley in a mental asylum.
It wasn't an ending, but it's where we happen to be. And maybe, possibly, if we accept the reality of things, maybe this will become an ending eventually. It's what the Bucket was counting on. The two of them waited for a very long time.
Eventually. Or Bucket.
All of his co-workers were
And
gone.
next computer
What
is
could it mean?
employee
Stanley decided to go to the
434.
meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter
It's one
how
of the
hard
desks
Stanley
around
looked,
here.
he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Oh, I think you missed it.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh. What do you mean? I didn't miss it.
Oh yeah, sure. Oh, you got one of these rare openings.
What? Oh, sorry. Fuck you, honestly.
The Bucket made Stanley
is
want to
this?
be a better
Oh.
man and a better
Why?
co-worker.
Why did I start
In
here?
time, perhaps, he would become...
Yeah, you got
both
one
those
of these rare
things.
openings. It's random.
Yeah.
All of his co-workers were... Wait, no. This isn't the right office, is it?
What?
Is this Stanley's office?
What?
Okay. The last one is your own office.
And you just made a bomb go off.
Just. Oh no, they come back? Oh. Is this it? Did I do anything?
Yeah, that's it. There's nothing else. You need to reset manually.
Yeah, I will. Yeah,
Yeah.
I will. Just give me a second.
This is heaven object.
Yeah.
You gotta let him see the glimpse that he's gonna get.
Yeah, sorry, my bad.
I don't know, Chad, if you knew this. This is what happens after you die.
Oh, dang, I did not know that.
Rotating buttons. Only thing that would make that better is the bucket.
Oh, it is technically possible to get that ending with the bucket, but it's very difficult.
I did it. No, I didn't.
Not everyone is so lucky to have a bucket,
Yeah.
but Stanley is a very lucky fellow.
Very lucky
Very
fellow.
lucky indeed.
Very lucky indeed.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
I control life now. I've seen everything.
Still no one was here.
So I got that thing
Stanley
again.
needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever.
Yeah.
Perhaps
Is it
his
rare?
boss's office was where coming to a staircase.
It's supposed to be
Stanley
rare.
and the bucket
I heard it
walked
twice and
upstairs
that's
to the
pretty
boss's
rare.
office.
Yeah.
Stepping in.
What do I? Oh,
Stairs.
so I just. Oh. Oh. New con.
All the way back at that new content.
Stairs are my mortal enemy. I hate stairs.
Yeah, turn off all them computers. Filthy computers.
Oh.
428.
Oh.
Whee!
Oh.
You are now leaving.
Oh.
You're free! The bucket's free!
He just stopped. Narrator, hello?
Well, the narrator is still in the boss's office.
Oh.
He locked him in there.
So,
Dang. So, Bucket, how are you doing?
I'm good.
Yeah. How's everyone doing?
Pretty well.
We are now alone. You're never alone as long as you have the bucket.
Alone at the edge of the universe.
The universe
with
humming
a
it.
bucket.
And now I'm all alone.
Alone.
Waiting for the bucket to come.
Escape. We gotta escape with the bucket.
What?
What's
Dream Sweet and C Major by Miracle Musical. Created by Hit Tally Hall member Joe Holly. Hey, oh.
Let's go, Bucket. Let's go, Bucket. We can do this.
Look at the songs.
Okay.
It's okay. You'll do fine. You'll be okay, buddy. You got this.
I know. It's for the best.
You did so great, Bucket.
I love you. Never
love
forget
you.
it.
You're the best bucket a man could ask for. I love you, Bucket.
We'll never trade you for anything else, Mr. Bucket.
No, get out of here! I love you.
Go! I wanna see you! Flame! You stupid animal!
Oh, so that's over. Hey guys.
Anyway,
All of his co-workers were gone. What could
I
it
need to
be?
get that ending without the bucket.
Stanley decided to go
Oh.
to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a
you
memo.
free Bucket, man. He's gone. He's free.
I need to go after him.
Alright.
Let me go! Let me back! Please!
I need
I take it back! You're not allowed to be happy! Come back.
Does this also change? I don't remember this like 90% of the time.
Yeah, this is also... Dang, he keeps getting these
I get them
things.
so much.
Those-
I haven't
those
even gotten
really-
these
Came to a
that
set
much.
of two
Jeez.
open doors. He
Yeah.
entered the door on his
He
left.
is really lucky.
Dang. Nah, little do we know he actually cheated.
No,
He has
the diva
the creator
community.
of the
Single
game
person
is to my
here
stream
either.
listening. Isn't that
Feeling
right?
a wave of disbelief, Stanley
Oh,
decided
yeah.
to go
Type of
up to
chat.
his
Yeah,
boss's
secretly
office.
the creator.
Going to the
Leader in this
staircase,
right here.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Cats is secretly the creator.
Yeah.
Cats, come on
Brother
now.
of Douglas Reed, commonly known as Dog.
Okay, I think we all...
And we knew it. I knew it. I knew it. God damn it. I'm coming after you, Bucket.
Bucket, you're coming home. Cue the monologue.
No, someone going here. Oh, never mind. Okay. We need Bucket.
Stanley Parable, saving Bucket.
You can have the main ending without Bucket. Exactly.
Bucket's the only reason we are alive right now. Without Bucket, we would have died from that fall.
Only if Ronnie McNutt had the Bucket.
Oh God, dude. I don't think I can go on without Bucket.
Bucket. We're gonna fuck it. Ain't no way we're not gonna have no luck with it. Ooh. Ooh.
The only reason you're actually getting all these rare stuff is because of Bucket. It's Bucket calling out for you.
We love the Bucket.
Bucket,
And the
bucket,
Bucket
bucket,
loves
bucket,
us. We must
bucket,
get
bucket,
the Bucket. 'Cause it is our
bucket.
true love. I know. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh no,
Bucket.
Bucket.
Changed Dom's life. Bucket. Go. And journey.
And think of me.
Bucket.
Bucket.
Go now, a legendary bucket of my dreams. My Bucky, Bucky, Bucky. My bucket. Bucket.
The meeting room. Yes, that's where everyone would be.
What?
Stanley just needed to get to the meeting room, and from
What-
then
what do I
on,
need
he
to do
would
now?
never be alone ever again.
Oh, did you not read the small print on the escape pod sign?
I don't think he did. No,
No, wait,
Oh.
what? Wait, what did it say?
we were busy duetting.
Yeah,
Wait,
you were
what-
too busy saying.
Do I need to go back there?
No, it says like in order to use the escape pod, you must be accompanied by the narrator.
He has to have the. Yeah, he has to have the narrator use
Oh.
the Bucket. Replacement Bucket. You'll never be the same.
You are not the
You're
same.
not the
You're a filthy
And try not to
copycat.
lose this one too, you dolt.
No, okay, I'm sorry.
What?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, sir. Please
What
don't lock me back in the closet.
what other endings do I need to do?
Well, obviously, the escape pod with the narrator.
How do I do that? I need.
No, you can't do that. That's not possible.
You sure?
Let him believe. Let him believe he can. Donkey, donkey, donkey.
What if I lose this bucket as well?
I think it will just keep giving you replacements. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
What?
You're never gonna be the same Bucket.
See cheese? You ever just touch? Okay, object, get rid of that. Stinkiest cheese, that's bad.
Stinkiest Jesus so stings.
All right, hold on.
Give it a
Shit, my keyboard is dead.
Your keyboard died?
Yeah.
Jesus object.
I guess
Dang.
I'll do it. Let's see.
Actually, Cheese, I can't relate to that, but I can relate to touching buckets.
Yep, 10-minute timeout. That's a bad a bad cheese.
Bad Bucket is crazy.
You haven't gone to the museum with the bucket yet.
Oh, how do I do that?
Nope.
Like before you enter the mind control facility, there's like some red text
Stanley
on the
clutched
wall that
bucket
says
tightly to his
escape.
chest,
Yeah, the escape
and the
ending.
door on his left. Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and
You know,
comfort now more than ever. Perhaps
my
his
old
boss's
bucket
office
would
was where
actually
he'd come into a
make me feel
staircase.
comfortable.
Stanley and the bucket walked
But you make me
upstairs
feel
to the boss's
uncomfortable.
office.
The other bucket would give me a high five.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
2,
Crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster fire, if not for the soothing presence of the bucket. But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it that the bucket knew all along? Was the bucket guiding him?
It's okay, Step
Yes,
Bucket.
this
We
is
only
certainly
hate
the most
you.
logical explanation.
What's the name of this bucket?
Cunt.
What? Okay,
Valid
what
name,
about the
valid
other
name.
one?
Other one? Legendary
the other
bucket
one?
of my dreams.
Oh,
My bucket.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that
Escape.
read
Whoa!
Escape Control Facility. Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth
have to
was
get rid of
that
this
at the
stupid
end of
bucket.
this hall, Stanley and the bucket would both meet a
You'll
violent
never be the
death.
same. Killing you will bring back the old one. It's the only way.
The door behind them was not shut. Stanley and the bucket still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Okay.
At this point, Stanley
Gay,
and the
gay,
bucket were knowingly
put on
walking
my,
forward
bucket.
into a very
Can we
painful
cat-
death
Copycat.
for each of them.
Hello.
What?
oh. Wait, Kat, are you Filipino?
No, they're gay. What?
Okay.
Wait, so... Wait, is it time for you? 9 a.m. 9:44 a.m. Right? Official this time in the Philippines. If you are in the Philippines. Yes? Oh yeah, you're 2 hours behind me. Oh,
With the Kano.
go now, legendary.
As the machine
bucket of
whirred into
my
motion
dreams.
and Stanley and the bucket inched closer to their demise, Stanley reflected on how meaningless the bucket's warmth and comfort
What?
had turned out to be. To be sure, it puts the mind and the soul at ease to embrace the bucket. But what use is
No.
a sense of ease when you're about to be
This is
crushed
the
to
best
death?
possible
This is what
ending
Stanley thought
to
to
this
himself,
bucket.
and he sort of kicked himself for wasting so much time carrying a bucket everywhere. Farewell,
faker.
Stanley.
The woman?
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as
Goodbye,
Stanley and the
my
bucket were led
cheese
helplessly
bread.
into the
What?
enormous metal jaws. In a
I
single
want cheese
visceral
bread.
I've
instant,
never had cheese
the
bread.
bucket's life came to an end, as it was
Oh,
crushed
cheese bread.
violently to
Cheese
death.
bread is my second favorite kind of bread.
Is it garlic cheese bread or just normal cheese bread? I like garlic cheese bread.
This
I was
time
gonna
is
say
bad.
It was a
garlic
shame,
bread is my
the death of
favorite.
such a magnificent bucket. It's true that all buckets are radiant in their own way, but this one stood above the rest. It was a
Where's my
glorious bucket to behold.
Where's my
Bye.
bucket?
Yum yum.
Bucket.
The bucket. Look.
Can you see how arrogant it was for Stanley to take a bucket like this and to claim it for his own?
Bucket.
Can you see the hubris that blinded him? Can
You
you
aren't
see
the
that the bucket is
Wait, it's the
far
real
more noble
bucket.
than Stanley
Go
will
get him,
ever be in
please.
his short life?
No. I'm sorry.
Bucket, I need this. That is way more than 25 buckets.
Bucket, I need this bucket.
I
please.
need this, please.
Inferno bucket. Dang, that's great grandpa bucket.
It's like object.
No man can
Whittle
own a
we.
bucket,
Whittle we.
and certainly not a bucket as
Yeah.
dazzling to behold as this one. It is man who should kneel before the bucket.
Back in my days, we had to make our own bucket.
It's the original bucket.
Oh.
My friend,
Did I
finally home.
Did I just hang myself in the bucket?
But there is something we can do.
No.
Something we can do together, you and I,
Together.
that will right this terrible wrong.
How do it? Oh,
Let Stanley die. Let him be crushed by the machine. Don't reset the game. Don't give him another opportunity to run off with another beautiful bucket. We can save the world's buckets from their treatment as tools and implements if only we let Stanley die together. The bucket shall take its place as ruler, as leader, as commander
this
of a
bucket
new
get
world,
crushed
a new
away.
vision.
Oh. My
Goodbye,
bucket.
step bucket. Goodbye, step bucket.
All of his co-workers were gone. What
Dang,
could it
straight
mean?
into the game.
Stanley
Crazy.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
What do I need to do next, object?
No
Okay,
matter how hard Stanley looked,
There's an
he
ending
couldn't
for
find a
sniffing
trace
every
of his
balloon.
Huh?
co-workers.
Really? There is?
No.
Bro,
Do you have the list pulled up?
you almost got me for a second. I do actually. Don't take the bucket and take the right door this time.
The right door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you already did that. What?
Don't take the bucket. Well, he's missing several endings. On the right actually.
Try this
When
door.
Stanley came to a set
Yeah.
of 2 open doors, he entered the door. This was not the correct way to
Went
the
on the
meeting
left,
room,
I saw
and
it.
Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to
not
stop by
now.
the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
What now?
Wow. Yes. This
Jump
room.
down from
What a
the
beautiful room.
cargo lift.
What a gorgeous... But
You've
eager
done
to
it
get
before.
back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
So go in here.
No.
No. Cargo lift.
I'll jump
Jump
in.
Stanley
down
was so
from
bad at
that
following
thing, yeah.
directions,
No
it's
the no
incredible
bucket
he
room.
wasn't fired years ago.
In there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot.
Shut up.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that
you
investing
are.
your trust in someone else can be
You
difficult,
would always
but the
try to
fact
kill me.
is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
You got rid of my
Really?
bucket.
I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for
Nuh-uh.
others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen
Uh-huh.
to you?
So go here.
I don't know how to convince you of this, but I
Yeah.
really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a
This
chance.
is a red door. You've never
Now
done
listen
that.
carefully. This is important.
Yeah.
Stanley walked.
get
He
through the
did the
red
blue
red
door before. Yep.
Yeah, you
Red
did all
door.
the endings with blue door.
Mwah.
Oh, thank God you
I
are willing
love
to
the
listen
red.
to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all
Really?
these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and
Yeah,
running
all
and
those
running,
stupid
just the way you're
choices.
doing right
Get rid of
now.
free will.
Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley?
Yeah.
I wanted to stop.
I
would-
understand.
We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here,
He's gonna kill
let me
himself.
show you.
Don't do it.
Oh, there. What are you doing to me?
What do we want?
Oh.
What are we looking for? Here.
Whoa.
Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay
Not
right
really.
here, right in this moment with this
I've seen
place,
better.
Stanley, I think I feel...
Dang, narrator, you really are small.
I
huh?
actually feel
Oh.
happy.
Yeah, I don't care.
I guess self-confidence is
No,
really good.
wait. Where are you going? Oh, no. Stay away from
Oh,
those stairs.
this.
If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
Don't do it, Stanley.
Please, no,
You're
Stanley,
better.
let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
Big kittle giggle.
Please,
Here's a
Stanley,
little
think
giggle.
about what you're doing. No!
Stanley, please.
Oh, no. No, what are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing
What were you
this?
before? What were you before? Say it. Say it.
Huh?
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. My God, is this really how much you dislike my game? That
Oh,
you'll
I feel
throw
bad.
yourself
Like
from
a
this
potato.
platform over and over to be rid of it? You were literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy.
I feel.
Am I
feel
reading the
horrible.
situation correctly?
No, not really. I just do this for fun every Tuesday. And it's Tuesday.
Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along.
but I guess that was too much to ask. It looks
Stanley's
like you
just
wanted
got
to
that
make a
dog in
choice
him. It
after
won't
all.
kill him. He
Well,
promises.
this one is yours.
Oh, I feel horrible.
Stanley got that dog in him. He'll live. Minecraft parkour, that stuff. Water bucket,
Is it over?
release.
It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
Welcome back, dear friend.
Oh.
Just a step through this door, Stanley thought to himself.
What next?
That's all I need. If I can make it through this door, I can make it through
You
the
can
hall.
try the one where you clip out of the map.
How do you do that?
Forgot about that.
You
No
just
matter
like
how
try
hard
to
Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of
just
his
like walk
co-workers.
up onto like employee 434's desk, and then go out of the go out of the window.
Mhm.
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful
Man,
and witty
if only the
commentary
bucket
into the
could see
nature
this.
of video game structure and its
Oh yeah, you should do
examination
this
of
with the
structural
bucket too,
narrative
actually.
tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think?
It's pretty
Isn't
good.
this a fun and unique place to be?
I mean, it's
Why
better
don't
than where
we
you
take
brought
a
us
minute
last
just
time.
to drink
That's
it
for
all
sure.
in?
Drink,
God,
give me the drink.
Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
No.
Then in that case, we'll continue. But now, here comes the real question. What do you think would have happened if you had told me that you wanted this to stop? Do you think it would have been particularly different? Would I have taken the same idea but rephrased it superficially to fit that answer? Perhaps you never would even have thought of it if I hadn't brought up the issue in the first place. Oh, now think about it. Will it be worth it for you to restart and then come back here just to do the other option? Clearly, this whole gag takes some time. What if the other option is even longer? How long will you spend in total just to have heard all the narration? Oh, and this is rich. Perhaps you've just played the other option, and now you've come to see what happens in this one. So, what do you think? Which choice was the better one? Imagine if you had selected continue on your first playthrough, how tantalizing it would be
Oblivion
not knowing what
Remastered.
happens when you pick the other option. Indeed, you are one of the lucky ones. Though if the other option is really miserable to listen to, then perhaps you're not. In fact, I'm just going to say that no one who's listening to this is lucky. Well now,
God,
I've
just
built
like
up the other
Felix.
options
Shut
so
up.
much that I'm going to stop talking and leave you to your decision whether to
Damn.
come back here,
Felix
continue
catching
with
his
the
face
game,
even
or
on
just sit in
MC
this
Bonnie's
spot
stream.
forever and ever.
Gotta call him
Cheers.
out, bro. Gotta call out the ops. Stupid YNs. Well, now you gotta think about which one's better.
Do I just restart?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here! No, where's my bucket?
All of his co-workers
So how do
were
I do it
gone.
with the bucket?
What could it mean?
This door
Stanley
doesn't
decided
close.
to go to the meeting room.
Yeah, this door
Perhaps he had
stays open.
simply missed a memo.
It takes a lot of
Hey.
humility to carry a bucket
Lied.
so magnificent. Stanley checked his ego
Wait,
and then
I thought
proceeded onward.
This door doesn't close. Wait, sorry. How
Wait,
Nick,
I know.
how do you get that
I
ending
know.
again?
I know. I gotta get.
He knows.
I need to keep restarting the game until I get to the other, the secret one.
No, but with the secret one, you just skip that part of the office completely.
Yeah, and then I go through the boss's doors and then walk backwards.
I don't think
Huh.
that'd work.
It'll work.
I don't know.
Because it's just the same room.
It'll
I-
no,
I-
it'll work.
I have no
I don't think
idea,
it'd be
actually.
separate rooms.
Because it takes you back here, and then because this door opens up, and then it'll be back in here, and I'll have the bucket.
I don't know. We'll see. If you can actually get lucky enough.
Chat, it'll work. Yeah, it'll work. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Boom.
Nope.
I said, wait. I can still just do it.
A soft
I don't
wind
need to
blew
get that
outside
wrong.
and perhaps rain started, and if it
I
did,
can
it
just-
stopped shortly
Oh.
after.
Stanley cradled the bucket in a gentle embrace, protective yet delicate, assertive yet compassionate. Stanley clutched the bucket
Hello,
tightly to his
bucket.
chest and entered the door on his left.
Oh yeah, maybe that is how you're supposed
Still
to do
no one
it.
was here.
Well, the
Stanley
sun-
needed
I-
the
I
bucket's
don't even
warmth and
Welcome
comfort
back.
now more than
Welcome
ever.
to the
Perhaps
stream.
his boss's office
Oh,
was where
I
he'd
still
find
don't know how to say
answers.
that. Welcome in, welcome in.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the
Patrona.
bucket walked upstairs
free
to the
peek.
boss's office.
Patron. Patron.
Stepping in,
Oh.
Oh, you got it. There you go. Lil, I got some apples. Lil, got some too. Let's get together. How do we live? Is there anything better than pussy? Yes, a really
Yes.
good bucket.
Bucket.
Hydrate. I got you.
Yeah, I should hydrate too. Hold on, I'll go get some
Hydrate.
water.
Here.
Bucket. Hydrate.
Hi, sure. Hi, Jade.
Hello, Jade.
Hi, Jade.
Welcome to. Jade says hi to Bucket. Jade, say hi to Bucket.
Yeah, say
Bucket,
hi to-
say hi to Jade.
Yeah, say hi to. Hey. Hey. Hey.
Does it not work?
It's not working.
Is it because you initiated the other ending already?
Maybe.
That unexpected turn of events.
Yes.
I guess the only way- other
is the bucket.
Where the hell is the box?
I'm just bucket.
I'm really good at organizing buckets. I don't know. I guess the only thing you can do now is probably reset. Unless you want to do the escape ending again.
No.
I mean, you can go out and choose yes this
Wait,
time.
Stanley thought to himself. Am I sure that the orders stopped coming in? How is that possible? They never stopped. Surely I was mistaken.
And he went back in his office and fell asleep after watching a bunch
At
of
first, Stanley
MC
assumed he'd
Bonnie
broken the map until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes.
narrative tropes.
So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be? Why don't we take a minute just to
see.
drink it all in?
He's had a
Okay, I'm over it now.
I'm
What do you
over it
think?
now.
Are you sick of this gag
You
yet?
sick of this gag yet? Yes.
Well, I don't know how to say this politely, but you could
politely.
literally just hit escape and restart the game any old time you want. Like right now. You could have done it just then. Now would also be an appropriate time to quit. Any of these points and so many, many more, all of them are appropriate. I'm enjoying what seems to be an internal conflict going on where you are literally unable to act on your own desires to restart the game.
Alright, I'm
So,
back.
just to push the envelope, I'm going to try and make this as miserable as possible and see how long you can maintain. There once was a man named Stanley, who people considered so manly.
Ooh,
The truth
really?
must be told, he was not very old and was quite particularly gangly. What Stanley liked most was buttons. He pushed them like some kind of glutton. He
Well,
did
buttons
it
are cool.
all day
They're in
in a
heaven.
meaningful way, but his brain had long ceased to function.
You call me
Which is
stupid.
why he is in this parable and lives an existence quite terrible. And if you are not strong and keep playing along, you too will become quite unbearable.
panic attack.
You too will become quite unbearable.
I like like it.
That was really good. You should post it on Spotify.
What's the show on Spotify?
One of my lights on. Yo, dude, what's your Spotify username?
Give me your SoundCloud.
I'm a SoundCloud rapper. Listen to this.
Do I reset now? Or can I actually, is that actually something?
Yeah, yeah.
No. You gotta say. You gotta say.
No, I'm gonna say. Yeah,
Is it just gonna loop? Is that
Yeah.
it? Dang. Bum, 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 bum.
Oh, what the fuck?
Bartender.
What the
Oh,
fuck?
another one of the rare ones.
What the
Oh,
fuck?
yeah.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided
Oh my
to go
God,
to the
this
meeting
sounds
room.
slightly off
Perhaps
the
he had
body.
simply missed a memo.
Alright. Hello, Bucket.
Stanley's bucket.
Stanley's
the only
bucket.
co-worker he would ever truly need.
Whiteboard
Welcome
ending.
to the whiteboard ending.
I got the whiteboard ending.
Yes! Finally!
Stanley pressed the
Took
bucket
you long
upon every
enough.
little thing in the office. Nothing responded to the bucket's touch, but it did little to discourage
Every
Stanley's
little thing in
belief
the office.
in the magic of the bucket.
Little thing.
Stanley
what's the next
tied
thing I
the
need to
bucket
do?
tightly to his chest. And entered the
Well, since you
room
have the
mad.
bucket, I guess you can do the apartment ending, but with the bucket.
Is that where I go downstairs instead of the office? The boss's office?
Oh, you can do that too. Actually, you haven't gotten that yet.
Oh.
Yeah.
The apartment ending is staying on the cargo lift. It takes you across.
Oh.
Yeah. And by answering the phone. Yeah.
Yeah.
Still no
I'll
one
go
was here.
downstairs first. And
Have
then-
you
Stanley needed the bucket's
unplugged the
warmth and
phone yet?
comfort.
No, he
now more
hasn't.
than
He
ever.
hasn't unplugged the phone
Perhaps
yet.
his boss's
Yeah, you can
office
also
was
unplug
where
the
he'd
phone.
find
So
answers.
what do I
Coming
need
to a
to do down here?
staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office. But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive
would
economy,
fire
why had
Stanley
he
for
taken
that.
that risk?
Cats is a
All
mean
because he
boss.
believed everyone had vanished? His
Obviously
boss
not
would
as
think he
mean
was
as Bonnie.
crazy.
Bonnie
And then
beats us.
something
What?
occurred to Stanley.
What?
Maybe.
I'm sorry,
he
sir. I
thought
did
to
not say
himself,
that. That was
maybe
objects.
I am crazy.
Oh yeah,
He looked
sorry,
down
my
at the
bad.
bucket in his
I shouldn't have
arms.
said
Am
it.
Object
I
back
crazy?
into your corner.
He asked the bucket. The bucket returned his
Aww.
gaze, but said nothing at all.
Nothing at all.
That's strange, Stanley thought. Usually the bucket is a
Hey, why
source
is
of guidance
everybody-
and wisdom for me in difficult times such as these. He held the bucket close, yet felt none of its familiar reassurance and comfort. And that's when Stanley realized, this isn't my bucket. It's just a normal, everyday bucket. Someone else's bucket, perhaps. How did I end up with someone else's bucket? This is all
Family.
terribly wrong. Surely no
Oh.
good would come from this. Who
bucket.
knows what sorts of bizarre hallucinations Stanley might experience without the psycologically
not a
grounding
bucket.
presence of his bucket.
That's a pail.
Indeed.
It was never
Now
his
he
bucket.
noticed that the rooms were repeating, which was, of course, very odd. And now he felt himself floating off the ground.
Stupid pails.
Oh,
Always thinking they're
gracious,
buckets.
he exclaimed. Without my bucket,
They're
I've
never
gone
being
truly mad. Where is it? I must find it. Far off in the distance now, he heard it, calling to him.
Stanley! Stanley, it's me! The bucket!
Bucket.
Could it truly be?
Bucket,
He rushed
please,
forward
come
from room
home.
to room, passing by one bucket after the next. None of them were his. None of them were his special bucket.
Come to me, Stanley!
please.
Find me!
He had to find the bucket.
Please.
He had to return to his old friend. It was the only way to truly restore his
I'm
sanity. And then
coming.
suddenly, he froze dead in his tracks.
I'm
He knew
coming,
where the
bucket.
voice of the bucket had been coming from.
In me.
The real bucket was inside of him all along.
What?
It was incredibly painful.
The real bucket was the
Stanley
friends we made
doubled
along the
over in
way.
agony and blacked out.
Bucket, what are you doing?
Step bucket. Stop.
No. Kill the
This
snap
is the
bucket. We
story
ain't it.
of a woman named Mariella. Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, picked up her bucket of comfort and security, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was
Hey, that's my
interrupted by the
bucket.
body of a man who had stumbled through town, talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk.
Right away, she knew what the problem was.
No.
This man had no bucket. Of course he'd gone mad, ranting and raving about a narrator describing all of his actions and how everything is predetermined and
This
free
is
will is an
obvious
illusion and it's all just
where
a
everyone
video
was
game.
required to
It
have
could
a
all have
bucket.
been prevented if only he'd taken his bucket with him. Perhaps
Exactly.
he didn't even realize he'd forgotten his bucket at home in the first place. How
Maybe I
cruel
should get
the
me a
world can
bucket,
be,
guys.
Mary
Carry
Ann
it.
thought,
Cool.
and she hugged her own bucket even tighter.
Yeah.
But of course, she had
And
no
get a
time for
sticker
this. There
of
were
the
a
bucket.
myriad of confusing problems she would soon have to confront at
As
work,
long as I don't
for
have
which her
that
bucket
bucket, we'll
would
be
provide
okay.
absolute guidance and total clarity on everything. Heck yes, she thought to herself. My life kicks ass. And she backflipped all the way to work.
All the way to work. Peak ending.
Alright, so now I need to go into the right door with the bucket. And then
Yeah.
go to the,
Other
Yeah.
side.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. Is Stanley, without the bucket, really Stanley at all?
Is Stanley
no.
at all?
No, surely not.
Well, surely not.
Stop giving me this. Give me the normal game.
The normal game is the
Stanley
rare
clutched
one
the
now.
bucket tightly to his chest. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was this better than the meeting? No, never mind. The bucket was wrong.
The bucket was
Stanley
wrong.
took the door on his left to go back to the meeting
Back
room.
to the meeting room.
No,
Said the bucket.
send the
don't
bucket.
go to the meeting
Don't
room.
go to the meeting
somewhere
room.
else.
Go somewhere
The
else.
cargo lift, yes. Go there. Good.
Okay.
Said the bucket.
Send the
Now
bucket.
ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose
And then
not to think
Stanley
about
back-
this obvious
The
fact.
cargo left
He
and
was
died.
firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the
But hey,
bucket asked.
you can watch this awesome edit I made while Stanley died.
In here.
Said the bucket.
Go into this dark room over
Big
here.
blurry number
Stanley
6.
once
You
again
found it right
obeyed
here.
blindly.
Now
You can
pick
either
up the
unplug it or
phone.
answer
Said the
it.
bucket.
I'll
Pick
get it
up the
after.
phone, and it will take us back
Alright.
home, where we can go about life together.
Yeah. Then after that, you can unplug it without the
This
bucket.
is
and
the
then
sad
unplug it with
story
the
of a man named Stanley and his bucket.
Oh.
Once upon a time, I gave Stanley a bucket
Sad.
because I thought he was lonely and could use a friend.
Bucket.
And then, very distressingly, he began to
Bucket.
believe the bucket could speak to him.
Why is it? Mia, welcome to the stream.
I'm Mia.
The Stanley Parable
I'm
Reassurance Bucket was merely meant to provide the comforting
Bucket.
glow of companionship. It
Booga
doesn't literally
booga.
talk and give you orders. Whatever
Booga
Stanley is
booga.
hearing the bucket say to him is just in his head.
I love Bucket. Bucket
Uh-huh.
is one with me. I am Bucket.
Lately, I've been
Bucket is
concerned
me.
about
I am
him.
Bucket.
Wouldn't you
Bucket
be
is me.
concerned as well? To see
Get
him
out!
delusional
Yo,
like this,
skibbity toilet
obsessing
man.
over an inanimate metal
No.
object? I want to say something to him, but I don't know how I can convince him. I don't know if he'll listen to me.
Bucket. Wait,
You stay.
where's the
It's not Skibbity
where's-
Toilet, it's Skibbity Bucket.
Where's the
Skibbity Bucket,
bedroom?
guys.
Oh,
Skibbity
try
Bucket,
anyway.
guys.
Stanley, can you hear me? Listen to me. It's just a bucket. It can't
Yeah.
think. It can't talk. All it will ever truly do for you is effectively transfer a liquid from one location to a different
You and
location.
Bucket need
That's
to
it.
have some fun.
It doesn't
in a
do
long
anything
time.
else.
Man.
Don't listen to the loud man. Press Y for us to go back home.
You see, he's not listening. He's still
Man,
taking
oh, that's-
orders from the
I
bucket.
want-
You know, once upon a time it was
Man,
me
that
he took
bucket's
orders
working
from,
out.
me he trusted and listened to. Now all he cares about is this
Bucket.
awful bucket, this
Stay with
stupid
Bucket.
hunk of
Bucket.
metal.
Dude.
What we need. Ignore anyone in your life except for me. Yes. Yes, Mr. Bucket.
It's sad, but I suppose he doesn't need me anymore. From
No,
now on,
we only
he's
need
just going to
bucket.
cling to this bucket, this cold, empty bucket, this sort of shiny bucket.
Tiny.
Well, I'll give it this. The bucket does have a nice shine to it.
Yes.
My bucket. You believe I'm real, don't you, Stanley?
Got him in the.
Yes, I suppose
Run.
on closer
Run.
inspection that it doesn't quite
Run.
look like your average hardware store bucket. It's just a little more,
No,
what am I
my
trying to
bucket,
say?
narrator. You can't have it.
Sturdier,
Our
more
bucket.
capable of transporting liquid. Like it would be better at moving an
Look at
amount
yourself.
of water from
That
one
bucket,
room
that
to
bucket,
another.
Buddy. Relive the same day with me over
Yes.
and over. Yes,
Oh
Mr.
my
Bucket,
God, what am I
yes.
saying? Better at carrying water from room to room. It's a bucket. It's literally just a bucket.
Oh,
Why do I feel some need to point out the ways in which it's so much more than just a regular bucket?
you're realizing it, narrator.
To home, to work, to work, to home, to work, to home. To run.
Oh no. I'm having feelings for the bucket. No,
Oh.
no.
Yes!
What's going on? Why do I want to be with the bucket? Hear what the bucket has to say. Do anything it asks.
bucket.
What's wrong with me? I don't understand. Perhaps if I
You
had the bucket,
understand.
this would be less confusing. Yes. The bucket could tell me what to do in this troublesome
Oh, yeah.
situation.
My God, it's a
Stanley,
love
give me the
triangle.
bucket.
What? No.
Give it to me. Give me the bucket,
love
Stanley.
triangle.
I need it. Give it to me now. Give it, or I'll...
Close your eyes. Oh, bucket.
If I
Never
do
know you
die,
can
can I
treat me
find a
this
charger?
way.
Oh no. Fuck you, narrator. Fuck you. Give to us, Stanley. Ugh.
My buckets! Oh! Oh, my bucket!
All of his co-workers were gone.
Charger?
What could it mean?
What?
Stanley decided to
God.
go to the meeting room.
Hello,
Perhaps
cheese.
he had simply missed a memo.
Jeez, you missed
What
it.
about
You
your
got touched
lesson,
by a
cheese?
bucket.
Welcome
Okay.
back, cheese.
Yes, this is touching buckets.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way
We
to the
love
meeting
buckets.
room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge
yes.
first,
Yes.
just to admire it.
We touch buckets and the buckets
Standing
touch
now in
us.
this incredible room, Stanley for the first, but eager to get
I believe
back to
that is the
business,
theory of
Stanley took
relativity.
the first open door on his left. Stanley was so
I mean,
bad at
me and you
following
can practice
directions,
it
it's
in our own
incredible he
room. I'll
wasn't
pick
5
the
years
bucket.
ago.
Was it like C
Just don't let
cups?
Bonnie
Like
see.
C
You might
bucket?
get
Look,
killed.
Stanley,
Oh,
I
come
think
back.
perhaps we've
Come
gotten off
back
on
here.
the
Oh.
wrong foot here. I'm not your
Oh.
enemy.
We can't.
really,
No, we
I'm
have
not.
fun.
I
What?
realize
Come
that
back,
investing
come
your
back to
trust
work.
in someone else can be difficult,
Come back
but
in.
the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley.
Yes.
Someone you've forgotten about.
Ooh.
Please,
A bucket?
stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not
You're right.
asking for me. This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem
I didn't know
yourself.
the bucket was
To
female.
put your work aside.
Hindering the
To
bucket
let
this whole
her
time.
back into your life. She's been
sorry,
waiting.
Bucket. Welcome back.
That's her, Stanley. You. Oh no! You can't. Did you just unplug the phone?
Yeah,
That wasn't
no
supposed
bucket.
to be a choice.
We're
How
on
did
a
you
road.
do that?
I'm sorry.
You actually chose incorrectly. I didn't even know that was possible. Let me
sorry.
double check. No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible?
You gotta do it.
None
If I
of
told
these
you.
decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you
Sophie's
making meaningful
straight out. I
choices?
don't want.
What did you... Wait a second.
No,
Did I
no.
just
You
see-
have to. It doesn't matter if you
No,
want
that's
to.
not
You actually
possible.
have
I
to.
can't believe it.
It's
Why
required.
had I not noticed it sooner?
That's what.
You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
No.
No.
I can't believe
No.
I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct
Me.
and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely.
act like
It's as though
Stanley.
you completely ignored even the
I'm
most
Stanley.
basic safety protocol for
I
personal decision-making.
am
Or
Stanley.
I like
you
crushing
grasp
butt.
the severity
I am
of the
Stanley.
situation.
I like to
Well,
crush
I
butt.
won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game
bucket.
for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Not another one.
Choice.
Oh.
It's the best part of being a real person. but if used incorrectly can also be the most dangerous. For
I'm
example,
not real.
in
I'm
this
not real.
scenario,
I'm not
a
real.
hypothetical real person named Rupert has a choice. He could invent a machine that eliminates food shortages across the world to make life better for all people. Or he could spend years of hard work forgetting how to read. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense.
Yeah,
And at no
forgetting how
time
to
should
read.
you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow
I'm
the
not
person
real.
to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm
Excellent.
supposed to be
Making
having a
choices on a
backpack
regular
crack.
basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant
Think
contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast
crocodile.
infiniteness of
Oh,
space,
yeah.
your thoughts and problems are materially
And the
insignificant,
alligator.
and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
I see.
Ah,
Mr.
welcome
Object,
back.
I'm not
You may have
comfortable.
noticed that this
doing
room
this
has begun to
exercise.
deteriorate as a result
Oh.
of narrative contradiction.
What do you want me
But
to
not
do
to
about
worry.
it?
Now that you're properly informed
let
on
him
good
pump the
decision-making,
crocodile.
we're going to revisit
Please.
a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what
Or
the correct thing
alligator,
to
I
do
can't tell
would
the
have
difference.
been. This way, please.
Me neither, actually.
Okay, let's go.
I feel very educated as a real person. Good thing we aren't real.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying.
Hey.
Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story.
Hey.
That story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
But Stanley gets to do it. It's not fair.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
Nuh-uh.
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
For bucket. Go the other way.
So,
No!
No! Why did you do that?
Why did you
Quickly,
do that?
hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
No. Go through the right one. Go through the right. Trust.
Nah, nothing happens.
Yeah, nothing
Do that.
happens with you.
open your door.
Open your door. I'm Charlie. Open your door.
Open your door.
Open your door.
It's ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that you... My story. You've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so
laughed.
special about seeing the game undone? Left here like so much garbage. It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is
Yeah.
now incorrect?
has a
How can I
present?
go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge.
Have you ever
I'll
played
have to live with
D&D?
it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To
Parkour.
willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I...
No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to.
No, please.
No.
I have to.
Please.
I have a present. Open your door. I saw you open your door.
I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you.
Oh, best
You.
Oh.
Who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are.
Hello,
My
I'm
entire
Stanley.
game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground.
I
What, did you
am
think that would be
Stanley.
funny? You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how
Bucket.
important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to
That
do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say
baby.
to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That
Fuck
thought
it, full
hadn't even
set.
occurred to you, had it? That there's a world
What
outside
about
of you.
release?
You're a child.
Lee, do you know what do you do the
my
dawn
story.
service? I don't know what that is.
If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have
It's
seen it.
anything
There was
to do
a
with
whole
buckets.
underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard to make behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always
Okay,
pushing
yeah,
the
do the
story
left
first.
door this
I'm
time.
quite sure you'll be
Yeah.
up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When
No.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Dude.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to
said,
go
I
up
don't
to
know
his
what that
boss's
is.
office, hoping he might find an answer there.
You know what? I got you.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Yeah. If it's something to do with buckets, then probably. But
Here,
look.
no more ads.
Oh,
let's
Jack,
go.
thank you for the gift sub.
Stepping inside his manager's office,
Object,
Stanley was
take
once
back
again
your gift
stunned to
itself. We don't
discover
need it.
not an indication of any
I
human
cannot
life.
take it back.
Shocked,
Take it
unraveled,
back.
Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. Until
Stop
he saw the
cursing
door
people with the
a
ability
voice
to
receiver
watch
next to
it
it.
to make
Australian.
genuine
Surely
honest
behind
drinks.
this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen
You're
it on his
ruining
boss's
people's
computer
lives.
just last week. Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out.
Speak clearly
Stanley
into
had
the
been
receiver.
trained never to speak up, but now he
Bucket.
would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Bucket.
Night Shark 115. Do I say it? What? Hey, Night Shark 115.
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the
Do
wall.
I actually need to say it?
No.
Night Shark 115.
I'm sorry, is there a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you? Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
Night
Muck it.
Shark 115.
Okay, fine. You're not going to do it, but you know what? It's pretty humiliating to
Pumpkin.
bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. You...
Now imagine if someone who was
When
mute.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Stanley? Hello? Are you... Is everything okay? Stanley,
Dang.
please.
Stanley's
I-
fine.
I need
Object.
you to make a choice.
Rate
I
Stanley
need you to
1 out
walk
of
through the
10.
door. Are you listening to me?
11.
Can you hear me?
Stanley's an 11.
Is everything
Dang.
all right? Stanley, this is important.
This is actually the end of the
What
game.
about Stanley with the bucket makes it better, right?
Yeah.
Stanley with the bucket is 13. Okay.
We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please.
That's the end of the game. Just
I mean, it is often considered the true ending of the game. Yeah.
yeah.
You can ever know. I need this.
Now you just gotta go do that ending, but with the bucket.
So,
Yeah.
Stanley? Are you there? Are you listening to this? Stanley, are you there? Okay. It's okay, I can wait.
I do think this is my favorite ending. That seems the saddest.
Your choice is correct. That is the best choice.
Sorry, Leroy. What?
That's all right.
Sorry, Leroy.
I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do. Take as much time as you need.
The end is never the end. The end is.
How much does that game cost? I don't know. So is that how many more endings do I need?
You gotta go do that again with the bucket.
You have basically 3 more. I mean, technically 4, but one of them is really easy. You can do it right now. Just close the door.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that.
You're taking
No.
his voice.
This couldn't go any way except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself,
Crazy.
is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy
Here, be happy.
forever.
Forever.
I will be happy.
Nuh-uh.
Stanley waited.
There's no bucket.
Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come.
Oh yeah.
Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
Yay.
All right.
The end
So
of the
yeah,
set.
3 endings left.
Right. What's the next one?
Just do what you just did, but with the bucket.
Click.
Bucket.
Oh, the okay.
Unplugging
All his
the
work
phone.
is
So unplug the
gone.
phone with
What
the
could it
bucket.
mean? Stanley
Yeah.
decided to go to the meeting room. As Stanley lifted his bucket, he felt a connection to all buckets everywhere. This adventure, he decided, was for all of them. Stanley
Poor
clutched the
Leroy.
bucket tightly to his chest, and this was not the correct way to the meeting room. But Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be.
Safe place to be.
And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Well, no,
Correct.
never mind.
Never mind.
The bucket was wrong.
Bucket was wrong.
Stanley took the door on his
He
left
took the
to
door
go
on his
back
left.
to the meeting
Go
room.
back to the meeting room.
No,
Said
No.
the bucket.
don't go to the meeting
Don't
room.
go to the meeting room.
somewhere else.
Somewhere
The
else.
cargo lift, yes.
Go
Go-
left.
Good.
No,
Said the
that-
bucket.
said the
Now
bucket.
ride the lift all the way
Make
to
a
the
left
top.
on all your
There's
fours.
something up there I need you to do.
Damn.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose not to think
Bucket is
about this
the main
obvious
character of
fact.
the story, but
He
you
was
didn't know
firmly
it.
convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket
When is the
asked.
bucket's training arc?
When's the
here,
bucket gonna
said
make
the
his
bucket.
own
Go into this
fans?
dark room over here.
Actually,
Stanley
I
once
have it
again
right here.
obeyed blindly.
I have it right here.
I thought the bucket is a miner.
Now pick up the
Gosh.
Whoa, hold on. Why did you unplug the phone? Were you trying to
Bucket.
resist the bucket's orders? Stanley, I was joking. Obviously, the bucket isn't talking to you and telling you to do things.
Don't
Buckets
worry.
can't
The bucket
talk. It was a
says to
joke.
turn
Don't you get the
the next
joke? It's
one.
funny, Stanley. A talking bucket. Can't you see? Oh, goodness. I must have really bungled up the delivery if you actually took me seriously. Where did I mess up the joke? Should I have paused for longer or spoken quicker? Comedic timing is so difficult. I wish I were better at it, but there isn't exactly an instructional video on comedy that one can watch to fully... Oh, wait, yes, there is. It's sitting right here. Let's take a look.
What is comedic timing? What is comedic
Oh, we need to know that.
timing? How does it work? How long should it last? How can it be used to effectively silence your political enemies? And more importantly, can it be taught in its entirety within 90 seconds? Thankfully, the answer to all of these questions is yes. Let's dive deeper. If you've ever told a joke or made someone laugh, in all likelihood, you did it while standing 50 to 80 centimeters from them in a room of no more than 76 degrees Fahrenheit, with one of your arms raised straight upward at a 15-degree angle from your body. These are the optimal conditions for good comedic timing. To begin the joke, start by stating and spelling your name. Next, provide a brief synopsis of the joke, including the specific times at which the recipient of the joke will laugh, and then spell out your name a second time. With these steps complete, it's time to begin the humor. Speak the entire joke in no more than 18 seconds and no less than 13 and a half, pausing only for bathroom breaks when necessary. When the joke has concluded, it is customary to inform your listener that the joke is over by declaring in your loudest possible voice, "I'm Dunny with the funny." Let's practice screaming, "I'm Dunny with the funny" now.
I'm Dunny with the funny.
Funny.
Dunny with
Good.
the funny.
This saying is a perfect example of expectations management, which is the cornerstone of good comedy. Finally, it's time to hand out surveys. Collecting hard data from your audience on how rapt they were throughout the joke is the only way to grow or learn as a comedian. An effective survey should be no less than 10 pages long and should include the same question reprinted several times, just to ensure the survey taker is actually paying attention and not simply filling in answers at random. And that's all there is. With these strategies at your disposal, you'll have audiences doubled over in laughter and even tripled over in laughter in no time at all. Just remember to let them stop laughing at some point, you gut-busting little scamp. After all, we're each of us needed on the front lines of the war to fight the 12-legged invader who threaten our very existence and to very likely die in a hailstorm of bullets and mandibles. All of us must be prepared to give our lives to this noble cause, just as our children must do after us, and their children after them. Godspeed, and may Earth reign supreme.
Alright, so we have to practice that in our
Hey,
scrims
goodness,
from
this
now on, guys.
video is a little outdated,
Alright.
isn't it? Well, no matter.
I will.
I think the fundamentals of proper comedic timing
Good,
are
good.
still as relevant today as they were back then. So with that in
Outdated?
mind,
That
I
war's
believe
over?
the only way
Dang it.
forward is for us
I was
to
already ready
return
to
to
sign
the two
up.
doors and walk through all of this again, so
Race
I can
is my
try telling
favorite
my
kind of
story with more appropriate comedic
Race
delivery.
room?
Come along,
Real.
let's head
I am
back.
actually.
Alright. So, what do I do now? There's...
Come get.
I can feel it. This time, I'm really going to nail the delivery. You'll be in stitches. A talking bucket, you'll say? How ridiculous. How absurd. What a hilarious concept. The king of comedy. That's what you'll call me. Thank goodness we have the instructional video. Otherwise, who knows where we'd be right now?
Yeah, who knows? Who knows?
Well, I wouldn't be the king of comedy, that's for sure. The bucket spoke to Stanley.
The bucket spoke.
The bucket spoke. Oh, I'll figure it out on the fly. No need to overthink things.
Ooh.
Now I'm bucket spoke to Stanley.
The bucket spoke to Stanley.
The bucket
The bucket spoke
spoke
to
to Stanley.
The bucket
Alright,
spoke
guys,
to
I'm
Stanley.
Dunny with the funny. Was that hilarious?
Yep, and then do I
Here
get
we
to ride
go.
again?
You ready? When Stanley and the
Right,
bucket
like I
came
did
to a
before.
set of two open doors, they entered the door.
It doesn't really matter as long
Yeah.
as you do both. In the end.
I'm Dunny with the funny.
What? We're back at the phone already.
The-
No,
the
no,
bucket
what's going
spoke
on?
to
There were
the-
supposed to be several rooms
Wait.
leading up to this.
The-
There was supposed to be a
Stanley.
build-up to this.
The bucket
point,
spoke to
a dramatic
Stanley.
display of remarkable comedic wit, which culminates in this scene with the phone. But now the timing's completely off. The joke will never land. Well, not the way it was meant to. And it's all my fault. I must have forgotten that the phone room comes immediately after the two doors room. What an egregious mistake.
I've made a fool of myself. I don't deserve the title of
Please,
king of
look
comedy.
at-
I'm nothing.
Look,
I'm not
this
even the
Stanley.
lowliest joke-telling whelp. I think I need
Sounds
to
like
go back
German.
and rewatch that instructional video again.
No.
No, sounds like a German trying to speak English.
Here we go. You ready? When Stanley and the
Should I go
bucket
to the
came to a
left?
set of 2 open doors,
Yeah.
they entered the door
Yeah.
on the left.
Eats uraniums? Oh, alright.
No. You were supposed to go through the door on the right, leading back to the phone. Did you not
Uranium.
even look at the instructional video? I think this is all covered very
Where am I
clearly.
supposed to get
There's
it,
no
though?
way I can make the comedic timing work now. It's done. The joke is completely done and
Pretty
over.
sure Bonnie
It's
has
all
some
your
closet somewhere. We
fault,
just gotta go back to
Stanley.
our room.
I'm going to be ridiculed in the community of other joke writers. I'm going to be shamed at every one of our meetings from now on. All because you couldn't watch a simple video and take a hint. Are you proud of yourself for bringing me down, Stanley? Are you proud?
Yes.
Stanley, you love the bucket so much it's like you... it's as though all of your other most prized possessions pale in comparison. Yes. Well, let me try that again, Stanley. I heard that you are pale with shame over how unabashedly in love with a bucket you are. No? Still not? Is it the delivery? Pale
Yes.
with shame. Pale with shame? Pale... What's another word to describe a bucket? Stanley, this bucket is so
Argentina?
metal. I think I saw it
What?
playing guitar.
Oh, I should send them in the chat.
No. We're getting away from
Is that where I'm
making fun of
supposed to source the
Stanley's
uranium?
bucket, which was the whole point of
I
it.
guess.
I'm no good
Dang.
at these jokes.
Last time I was there, I
Videos, that's
didn't
exactly
find
what
any.
it is. That's what will make me the king of comedy.
Maybe just go to New
More
York. Somebody will probably have it in their
videos.
pockets.
Let's see.
Oh, sorry, Leroy.
Sorry,
Right,
wait,
then
maybe Leroy
what's
has
the-
the
there's one more ending?
uranium.
There are 2 more.
Oh.
Well, yeah.
Well, tell us.
You just like go to the cargo lift, but don't go on the cargo lift.
Stanley
There's
knew
a
Dolph's layout like the
ramp.
back of his hand.
To the
you
left.
got
It was
the,
only
I
a
got the
matter of
collectible.
time before
No,
he
no
found
bucket?
the others,
Yeah.
wherever they were. Just a
No
matter of
bucket.
time.
No.
Sorry, bucket.
Actually, now that I thought about it, it also has a bucket version. So I
When
guess you have.
Stanley came to a set
3
of 2
endings, you
open
have
doors, this
to.
was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was grand, majestic, perhaps too... But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Nuh-uh.
Stanley was so
flashy.
bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Yeah, it's just like go into the vent.
You gotta turn back around. The vent's right there.
I got.
The end is never the end. The end is never the end.
Stanley had now gotten himself so far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path. You didn't think I was actually just a recording, did you? What a silly and trite explanation that would be. All the back and forth between you and me, all the
Have you
absurd
guys
adventures
actually
we've been
used
through, and it all
cassette
turns
tapes,
out
or are
I'm
you
just
too
a
young
tape
for it?
recording? It
I've
was
used
all
it.
just in Stanley's head. I bet that's the
Alright,
kind
so
of
I'm not
twist
that
you
old,
think
I
is
guess.
revelatory. I bet each and
Well, I
every
mean, it was
time you watch a movie
called
where it
retro
turns
when I
out
bought
all
it.
to be in the main
Oh.
character's
That's
imagination,
collectors.
you must absolutely bolt off the couch
Never
in
mind.
pure
Pretty
shock
old.
at the phenomenal and intricate storytelling. It must be so simple to be you. Life being an unending waterfall of surprises and delights. How much more exciting you must find the world than the rest of us do. Now I've become sad. Look what you've done to me. This is all your fault.
Maybe he needs a bucket.
Yeah, you're right. I'll get the bucket.
The end is never the end is never the end is never.
Just a step through this door, Stanley thought to himself, that's all I need. If I can make it through this door, I can... What new mysteries lay in store for our bucket-loving heroes today? Let's find out.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his... This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to
Don't
be.
go to the meeting room.
And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was this... No, never mind. The bucket was wrong.
Was wrong.
Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
To the meeting room.
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting
Don't go to the
room.
meeting
Go
room.
somewhere else.
Somewhere
The
else.
cargo lift, yes. Go.
Just okay.
Okay, this is day number 295. Tape number...
Oh my god, he's
I don't
Australian.
know. I've lost track.
I've lost track.
Nothing feels real anymore.
Is he?
The longer
You are one.
I study this bucket, the less sense
He's not Bruce.
anything
He's a
makes.
fake.
The sheer euphoria I feel every time
It's just
I
Stanley.
pick it up. No matter how many times I've done it, it's always the same feeling.
Wait,
Stanley's
And the
Australian?
is
emptiness in my
Stanley
chest
canonically
when I
Australian?
set it down.
This lore goes
Doesn't
crazy. This
make
changes everything.
Sense. There's no explanation for it. I still haven't figured out why I see the world so
Good job.
differently when this bucket is in my arms. Why everything
No, stupid
feels
Ozzy.
so.
I mean, I didn't say that.
Hey,
What do I do with this treasure?
what do I do with this treasure?
I can monetize it.
Monetize it.
Yes. It's unthinkable the amount
Stanley,
of money
no.
people will pay for even just an hour with the bucket. This is my golden ticket. But I have to be careful, because as soon as this gets out, there's going to be a target on my back.
Stanley.
Even now, I don't know who might be
It's
trying to
almost
get
the lore act, but with Stanley in the bucket.
What's that? Who's there?
Oh. Never mind, this is not the lore act chat. I lied.
There's actually an Elden Ring Easter egg in this room, but you can only do it if you haven't run out of jumps in the jump circle.
Oh. Right, next ending.
Alright. Now we're doing the last ending. Yeah, just do the elevator ending, but with the bucket.
Oh, is that
A
this?
soft wind blew
Yeah.
outside and perhaps rain started.
Yeah, it's gonna
and
take
if it did,
ages.
it stopped shortly after. Now this...
Yeah, but
turns out
I think it's a
this
fitting
is
end
a
to
bucket.
the game.
And indeed it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Wait, so what's the Elden Ring
Still no one was here.
Easter egg?
Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's
You'll
office
see,
was
like,
where- coming to a
Stanley
staircase,
as a ghost,
Stanley and the bucket
like-
walked
like in
upstairs
Elden
to the
Ring.
boss's
Oh.
office.
That's kind of funny.
Yeah.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down, but Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it that the bucket knew all along?
Come on,
Was
Bucket,
the
we're going on
bucket
a world
guiding
trip.
him? Yes, this is certainly the
This
most
is our last
logical
trip, Bucket.
explanation.
Bucket, chunk it, monk it. Luck it. Suck it, bucket.
Whoa.
Oh.
Oh! Wait, Stanley said to the bucket. Can we go back up? When I was pressing those keypad buttons, there
Oh.
was something very intriguing about the number 3. I want to go back so I can try pressing the number
Oh.
3 again.
Uh-oh.
The bucket said nothing.
Did you actually break the game?
don't think so.
Okay.
That's weird.
Well, that was very weird.
Yeah.
Oh, number 3.
Here we are, said Stanley. Now I'm going to try out that number 3 button. He took the bucket over to the keypad and began absolutely slamming on the number 3 over and over and over. Wow, he said. The number 3 is such a special button. I'm having the time of my life. Stanley looked expectantly at the bucket, but the bucket remained silent. This was a shock to Stanley, who had always felt such a connection with the bucket. How was this not as exciting to the bucket as it was to him? Once Stanley had had enough of the number 3, he got back in the elevator.
Alright, bucket. Can't believe you wouldn't find that exciting.
Perhaps the bucket had missed something. Perhaps it had not seen how much joy Stanley got from slamming the number 3 repeatedly.
Exactly.
The bucket doesn't understand me, Mom.
Bucket doesn't understand.
No, said Stanley to the bucket. You can't go on yet. Not till you understand how much the number 3 means to me. You and I have been through so much together, and I just want you to see what I see. Feel the happiness I feel. He smiled at the bucket, and the bucket said nothing.
Wow, silent treatment.
No one
Can't believe you,
understands
bucket.
me.
This is a new low even for you.
Here we go, said Stanley. This time I'll really show you. He ran to the number 3 and began to wail on it like a musician on a beloved instrument, weaving a concerto of truth and passion. He wielded the number 3 like a fine artist would wield a paintbrush. He told stories through the number 3, stories of his dreams and hopes and fears. And the whole time, he looked to his bucket for a reaction of some kind. Anything to let him know that the bucket appreciated what he was doing. The bucket conveyed absolutely nothing at all, only silence. Crushed by a wave of dejection, Stanley returned to the elevator.
Fuck you, bucket.
Stanley and the bucket were so close. They'd always been there for one another. Why suddenly could the bucket not connect with this passion of Stanley's? The question caused Stanley to ruminate the whole way down the elevator. He knew that there must be a way to get through to the bucket, to communicate fully with his dear friend. Surely there was a solution, mustn't there be?
Surely.
Here we go.
Said Stanley. I know what to do. I know how to fully express this feeling in my heart. He decided right then and there that he would hold a press conference where he would speak to the public on all matters relating to pressing the number 3 over and over. He would elaborate fully on what the number 3 meant to him and why he felt so alive when pressing it. Then the bucket would be able to see his joy through the eyes of others. It would get to see the world react to this discovery of Stanley's. And it would be through the public eye that the bucket would finally understand Stanley's work. For months he advertised and marketed his press conference, building excitement around it, developing and rehearsing it, until it couldn't be refined a single measure further. When the big day arrived, Stanley was as prepared as he'd ever been for anything in his life. This was it. One last chance to win the bucket over. One opportunity to share a true connection with a loved one. There was no one here. Nobody had come to the press conference to hear Stanley speak, to listen to him talk about what it really means to press the number 3 on a keypad over and over. he was unloved, uninteresting, he was a failure. And in that moment, Stanley knew that the bucket would never again take him seriously. There would be no connection, no deeper understanding. The bucket merely sat there in his arms, indifferent. And so it began that slowly, over many years, the two of them grew more and more distant. They spoke less and less, neither wishing to state the obvious, that any sense of real respect between them had eroded since that day at the press conference. There would be no more games, no more long conversations about passion and pursuit, only a silence that consumed the space between friends. And Stanley, having for once in his life discovered the warmth and comfort of true companionship, was cast back into the unremarkable normalcy of loneliness.
That was it.
Yeah. Congratulations, you got every ending.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, finish the Stanley Parable.
I beat
I
it.
can't wait to tell this story to my co-workers, Stanley thought.
Yeah,
How amusing
I
they'll
guess that's
find
the
it.
end.
Oh, won't we all just laugh and laugh at the time I thought everyone
The
had gone
stream.
missing?
Now what?
No matter
Now
how
the stream
hard Stanley
ends.
looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
So
At first,
if you
Stanley
guys
assumed he'd
enjoyed, make sure you follow, share to everyone,
Subscribe.
yes, of course. And I'll see.
Roblox partnership stuff.
Yeah. And I'll see y'all later. Bye bye.